We hit 1 million downloads. Woo!
Downloads. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. What a huge milestone. Thank you so much for putting out incredible content, for teaching me your sales, your marketing, your team growth, all through your podcast. I am so happy to be a part of your community, and it makes such a difference to have you in my ear through your podcast every single week. Congratulations, Kelly. I'm super happy to celebrate this big milestone with you.
Kelly, congratulations on reaching 1 million with the podcast. That means that people's lives are being changed. People are being impacted. Their families are being impacted in a positive way. And that is huge. I am so happy, so proud to be part of this, to be aboard this rocket ship. We get to change so many people's lives, and the podcast is such a great tool for that. So let's go. Let's keep on going. Let's go for 10 million and then 1 billion. Why not? Who said we can't do that? Let's just go for that. Congratulations. So happy and so proud to be part of it.
Hi, Kelbell. We just wanted to wish you congratulations on 1 million downloads. So exciting. We're so proud of you. I can't wait to hear all about it. We love you so much, and you're just doing the best, and we love you. Bye.
Yes, girl. Congratulations on 1 million downloads. That is insane. So well deserved. Congratulations.
Congrats on hitting 1 million downloads on the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show. That really is a feat for a podcast. It's a prime example of what it's like to be unstoppable in 2020. You haven't slowed down. And I just want to say thanks for providing so much value and inspiration for people across the world. And 2021 is even going to be better.
From NFL cheerleader to rock star entrepreneur, congrats, Kelly, on all your achievements.
Congratulations, Kelly and the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show on 1 million downloads. So many people's lives have been changed already. I cannot wait to see all of the lives that continue to be changed.
Hey, Kelly and Team Unstoppable. It's Julie Ciardi here, and I just want to give a huge congratulations for hitting 1 million downloads of the podcast. Woo, woo, woo. Just want to say the podcast is a lifesaver for me. I pop my earbuds in and I listen when I'm doing all the mom things, folding the laundry, emptying the dishwasher, to keep Kelly in my ears as I'm growing my empire. And I thank you so much. Here's to another million.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Kelly, to 1 million downloads of your Unstoppable Entrepreneur podcast. That is such a big deal, and I'm very proud of you. My favorite episodes, episode 555, in which you talk about LinkedIn Live launching tips, because I love LinkedIn, and I love you, and I love your podcast, and I'm so proud of you. So thank you, and keep on doing it. I'm excited about way more to listen to in the future.
Hey Kelly, just wanted to give you a huge congratulations on hitting 1 million downloads for the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show. Thanks to you for offering some great information weekly, and thanks to all the listeners that have taken the time to get you to 1 million downloads.
Congratulations, Kelly, on your 1 million downloads. Thank you so much for being my mentor, my inspiration, and for changing my life. Cheers to 1 million more.
Happy 1 million downloads. I'm kind of freaking out and don't even know how to react. I remember 5 years ago logging into Libsyn and seeing our first 30 downloads and realized that probably 15 of them were me listening in. What a huge accomplishment. Congratulations, Kelly. Congratulations, Team Unstoppable. So thankful to be a part of this and so grateful for all of the listeners who have tuned in with us over the past 5 years. Let's do another million.
Kelly Roach, congratulations. It's Kathy Heller. I just want to say, oh my God, 1 million downloads. Am I surprised? No. Are you fierce? Yes. Are you one of the most generous human beings I've ever met? Yes. You deserve all the success.
Hello, my name is Heidi, and I'm one of the accountability advisors within Unstoppable Entrepreneur. Big, huge shout out, congratulations to the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show and Kelly Roach for 1 million followers. Congratulations, and thank you to all of our listeners.
Congratulations, Kelly, and thank you for everything that you do. You've allowed my struggling 6-figure business to scale to 7 figures, and I couldn't thank you and your team enough. Well deserved. Woo-hoo.
Congratulations, Kelly, on 1 million downloads. That is so exciting and super incredible, and we're so excited to see what happens next.
Congratulations, Kelly, on 1 million podcast downloads. We are so excited for you.
Kelly, congratulations on this huge milestone. You are always cheering on other entrepreneurs, so it is time for us to lift you up today. I think what I love most about the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show is that it always seems to be exactly what I need to hear when I need to hear it. You are making a massive difference for entrepreneurs just like me, and we are so thankful for you. Kudos to you, Kelly.
Hey Kelly, congratulations on 1 million downloads. I have always loved the podcast. It is such an incredibly valuable business building tool, and it is no wonder why it has accomplished such an incredible feat. So congratulations, here's to 1 million more.
Hey Kelly, congratulations on 1 million downloads of the amazing Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show. We are so excited for you, and to all the amazing listeners out there, thanks for listening.
Hey Kelly, congratulations on 1 million downloads. That is so huge, and you are so deserving. It has been such an honor working with you and for you, and I cannot wait to see all that you accomplish in the future.
Hey Kelly, congratulations on hitting 1 million downloads for the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show. I love listening. I get so much value out of it. It's just like another module in all of the Legacy Leaders trainings. It's that good. Congratulations.
Hey Kelly, Walter and I just want to wish you a congratulations on your 1 million podcast downloads. Such a huge milestone, but 10 million is going to be so much sweeter, and we cannot wait to be a part of that journey since we showed up to the 1 million downloads a little bit late to the party. So excited to be a part of that journey and of course support you and cheer you on. So congrats. Hope you're having an awesome day.
Hey, congrats to Kelly and the entire team Unstoppable. You guys have done such an amazing job with your podcast. First, hitting 1 million downloads, but then not only that, really listening to your audience and delivering on exactly what it is they need. Huge congrats to you guys. I'm so excited for you.
Congratulations, Kelly. 1 million downloads on your podcast. That is just a tremendous accomplishment. You change lives every day, mine included, and I wake up every morning just blessed and thrilled to be part of this company. Congratulations.
Kelly, congratulations on the 1 million downloads for your podcast. So exciting. And this is Kara Golden. I just wanted to say congratulations. Way to go. And definitely it's time for a celebration. Have a great rest of the day.
Kelly Roach, I am so beyond proud of you, excited for you. Words aren't even to describe how happy I am for you that you hit 1 million downloads for the Unstoppable Entrepreneur podcast. You deserve this. You deserve all of it. I've been with you. I'm a partner in business with you. I've seen you grind it out. I've seen the ups and downs. Your podcast can change entrepreneurs' lives. Congrats to all of you.
You guys, today we are celebrating crossing over 1 million downloads of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show. And I thought it was a great opportunity to talk about some lessons learned and some opportunities to give you guys some strategies and ideas and inspiration to help you on your entrepreneurial journey. So in the last month, we crossed over 2 big milestones as a company. Milestone 1 was having our first $1 million month. We went from being a 7 to an 8-figure company. And milestone number 2 was hitting 1 million downloads of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show. And so I first want to just express my extreme gratitude to the people that listen to this show. I am so thankful for you. I am so thankful that you honor me with your time every single week. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to serve you. I am so thankful and appreciative of you choosing this show because there are over 700,000 shows to choose from on iTunes, and it is never missed on me that you have that choice to make each and every week and that you choose to show up here. So thank you. I can't even say enough thank yous. That's number 1. Number 2, I've been reflecting so much about this journey of growth that we have been on Team Unstoppable and the journey of growth with the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show. And, the thing that I really want to share today more than anything is, this milestone of 1 million downloads means so much to me, because when I set the goal of starting this show, my goal was that within 15 years, that the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Show would be in the top 10 of all shows for business, right? And I really made it a point to commit to the podcast as our number one marketing strategy, the centerpiece of our multi-million dollar marketing strategy, because I believe that the long form content that you do in podcasting is really your legacy. It's your body of work over your lifetime of being a business owner, a visionary, a CEO, that allows people to know your heart, to really absorb your teachings, to go on a journey with you over time, to watch your evolution, to watch the changes that you go through, and to change right alongside with you. And so I knew when we started the show in 2015 that it would be a long-term journey. And I knew that I was committed to playing the long game with the show. And it has surprised and excited me every step of the way to see how podcasting has just continued to not only rise in popularity, but I think also importance. I think it's a ritual that people have each week. I think it's something that they count on, that they celebrate, that they really genuinely enjoy. And to me, in my heart of hearts, I know getting to be that little window of maybe 30 minutes that someone has each week to get to be a part of this conversation, I hope is changing lives and changing businesses. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. And a couple of things that I want to share and encourage you guys is this. Right now you may be building something, and there's so many vanity metrics online, and there's so many days that it's easy to get down about looking at your business building process and journey and saying, I'm working so hard and the results that I'm seeing don't match. And, I just want to encourage you guys so much that snowball and that compounding effect of time is the most powerful weapon that you have to accomplish your goals and dreams. The number one thing for getting to where you want to be and achieving everything that you want in life is being willing to set a long-term goal and stick with it over a period of years. And this is why I picked Bo Eason to speak at the Game Changer this year, which, by the way, if there's anyone watching the show today that hasn't gotten your ticket, it is the premier business event of the year. It is a full-on A to Z live event that is being streamed virtually. And what I mean by that is this is not a gathering on Zoom. This is a full-bore live event with a stage, with a backdrop, with microphones and cameras and speakers live in person. It is literally an event of a lifetime that we are bringing to you virtually to make it safe for you to be able to attend no matter what's going on in your country, your state, your family. And I hope that every single one of my listeners will be there, because we only do this once a year, and we truly do this for you. We do this as an opportunity to create a pattern interrupt in your life, to be able to do a huge reset. And we do this in October. And the reason why I chose October is that it's the pullback, it's the hit pause button for the year to get ready to just absolutely crush it in the next year. And I feel that October is the perfect time to reset, re-energize, revamp your mindset, open up your heart, open up your mind, and get ready for the next year, which is why we did it October last year. We're doing it October this year, and we already have the dates, October 7th and 8th, that it's happening next year. So I hope that all of you guys will be there. You can go to 2020gamechanger.com. And, Bo is one of the speakers, and he teaches about this 15-year journey of becoming the best in the world at what you do. And when I read his book, my life changed instantly. It was probably the number one book that has resonated with my personal philosophy about life more than anything else I've ever read, consumed, experienced. And I knew immediately that I had to have him at the Game Changer event. I feel so blessed and so thankful that we were able to secure him as a speaker, because just like my life changed instantly upon reading his book, when you hear him live, you will never be the same. You will never think the same. You won't act the same. You won't make decisions the same. And this is relevant for you your team, and your family. I hope that all of you guys will be there gathered around the computer enjoying this together. But the bottom line is podcasting, very similar to business building, is a long game. And for me, when I started my podcast, I had these big visions of, gaining these huge sponsors and, how I was going to, get paid so much, for each show. And then as I built the show and as my heart became more and more connected to what we were doing, I realized that actually wasn't my goal. My goal was to build a body of work that was going to be my legacy, to create a unique and engaging experience that changed lives on the show, and to be able to carry you through in a very honest and authentic way each of the stages of business building as we inside of my company progress through, and linking arms and inviting you to come on that journey with us and be a part of it and to share in each of those stages and phases that we're going through. So I want to really encourage you guys to refocus on the miracle and the magic of compounding. If you look at us crossing over 1 million downloads and the number of shows that we've done, you can see that the vast majority of those shows may have had less than 2,000 listens to them. But as we kept compounding and building and growing our audience, now one of our popular shows might have 30,000 listens to it, right? So when you look at those vanity metrics of likes or downloads or views or follows or whatever it is that maybe is plaguing you in your business, I want to remind you to be committed to the long game. Be committed to the long game. Don't worry about where you are versus where you want to be. Just keep moving forward. For me, there's many days, many weeks, there's been even years where I didn't even pay attention to the downloads on the show because I knew that I was in it for the long term. I was in it to win it. And I know that if I build the most valuable podcast on the planet, that ultimately the results will come and they'll coincide with that. And so I think that one of my messages for the year, obviously you guys have been hearing me talk so much about conviction this year, which I think is so important in a year like this year. But the other big message I've been trying to spread and that I think is so important, obviously, is playing a long game, but having deeper intentionality, becoming obsessed with being the best in the world at what you do, which is why I just referenced Bo, who is going to teach you about that and how to do that at the Game Changer this year. But it's not just that. It's also becoming obsessed with just being the best version of yourself. And I think that sometimes in business, we get so panicked and so frantic about the results at hand and where we are today that we forget to just focus on being the best version of you today. Focus on making your show a little bit better this week than it was last week. Focus on making your program a little bit better this month than it was last month. Focus on getting your launch to be a little bit better this time than it was last time. And remember, this whole idea of training for your business like an athlete trains for their sport is creating such a high level of obsession with excellence and such consistency and frequency with what you do that there's never this panic, frantic about anything. There isn't this scraping, this clawing, this struggling, because you're in it for the long game and nothing can make or break you. One launch can't make you or break you. One video can't make you or break you. One podcast, and the list goes on. So I just want to give you a little bit of encouragement today. If your podcast today has 1 download, go for 2 tomorrow. If your podcast has 5,000 downloads today, go for 5,001 tomorrow, right? Just focus on putting one foot in front of the other. And remember, this is your one chance, your one shot. We're given one life. And the purpose of that life is to be the best we can be at everything that we do. It's to challenge ourselves to achieve our highest potential. And in whatever we do, job, career, family, relationships, business, leadership, religion, spirituality, community, be the best version of you. And challenge yourself today to just be a little bit better than you were yesterday. Don't beat yourself up for the past. Don't live in regret. look forward with hope, with excitement, with inspiration, with passion, and simply ask yourself, how can I be just a little bit better today? And I'll share something with you guys that I hope will help people. For me in my journey in business, I started this business in 2012, and so many years, my business anniversary went by, big milestones went by, and I never shared those things. I never celebrated those milestones publicly. I never celebrated those anniversaries publicly because I always felt like it was never good enough. It was never successful enough. It was never big enough. It was never high enough. It was never enough. I never felt like it was worthy of sharing these milestones publicly because I always felt like, well, should I be further along than I am? Should I be sharing this milestone? Is this a big enough milestone to be sharing with the public? Is this something that I should share? And I've always gone through that. And I felt like for me to grow as your leader, to grow as the host of this show, being more open to share these things, to share the milestones that we're celebrating, the 1 million downloads, the $1 million month. I finally want to come forward and openly share these things with you guys, that there's been so much sacrifice and blood and sweat and tears and years of hard work, years of investing and putting deposits in that reciprocity bank to make it to this point. And for, my first 6 years of being in business, I never felt like I was ready to share. I never felt like I was worthy to share those milestones publicly. I never thought like they were enough. And, I'm really challenging myself to put these things out there and to share these things with you and to be more open about them, because I feel like maybe it will inspire you to share those things with your audience. Maybe it will inspire you to feel comfortable to celebrate those milestones publicly and to celebrate the things that you've sacrificed so much for and that you've worked so hard to create. But most importantly, every day that goes by for me as a leader, as I strive to grow, as a CEO, as I strive to grow, as a business owner, as I strive to grow, I'm learning more and more how that idea of playing the long game is absolutely everything. And it goes against the grain of everything that you see and hear online. It goes against the grain of everything that society is trying to make you feel. And I want you guys to put on that shield, put on that battle shield, and realize that if you're willing to play a long game, all of your dreams will come true. And the number one thing that's going to take you out of the game is letting the outside world make you feel like it needs to happen faster, it needs to happen sooner, or it should have happened already. And that is the big takeaway of today's show. I want you to celebrate the progress that you've made. If you got, one client from a launch, congratulations. Celebrate that. If you got 500 clients from launches this year, celebrate that, right? So much of the time we're so focused on the next big goal, we're so focused on the next milestone that we forget to breathe in and love the moment that we're in. And today I'm loving the moment that we're in. I'm loving the fact that finally we're in the top 40 for marketing podcasts. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. It makes me want to pour in 1,000 times over to make the show even better. And I'm loving the moment that we're in today. And I want to challenge you guys, when you see this episode, I want you to DM me on Instagram or private message me on Facebook or post a comment, down below this video and tell me the moment that you're in right now that you are going to celebrate, that you are going to just let yourself breathe in a little bit and feel that moment that you're in, and look forward to the future with optimism and excitement. And know that if you do nothing more than just striving to be just a little bit better each day, that your dreams will come true. You will get to where you want to be, no matter how far off it seems right now, no matter how slow the progress seems. Keep moving forward. You can do this. You absolutely got this. So again, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. My podcast means everything to me, and I am so appreciative of each of you guys taking the time to tune in and to come on this journey with me. It's been quite a journey, and I've loved it so much so far. So stick with your goals, stick with your dreams, fight for your future, keep tuning into the show, and I promise I'm going to bring my absolute best to help you keep moving forward. Thanks, everybody.
My name is Kelly Roach. I help entrepreneurs around the world build, grow, and scale successful online businesses. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss an episode.